All right. So, in between episodes, I ended up watching a couple of videos on how to recruit, and I learned a lot more than what I knew before. And so I went and took a look at some open prospects, and I found this 4-star Gideon Quenke, I think Quenke, I guess we'll call him. Um, and immediately he has some interest, so I gave him an offer. Um, and we're gonna try to get him. I don't really know how this is gonna work, but it would be huge if we could land a 4-star. We also added Marquez Widmer to our list too. I don't have any hours to spend this week. We're gonna maybe try to put some hours into him next week if it's not too late. We'll see where we are at. So, yeah, it would be super super interesting if we could land this running back because he would be a huge replacement for Dante McMillan. I mean, that would be exactly what this program needs. But as far as it goes, if we take a look at some of these other guys, it's looking like we can land Tyrone Ship, JD Wolf, Zach Countess, I'm not sure about. Kerry Adkins, a 3-star we might be able to land. Definitely going to land Brian Jerry, I think. I mean, some of these guys, like, we're definitely going to win. Troy Wally, I'm not sure why he's on the list. I'm just going to get rid of him. But, yeah, I mean, I think I added some of these guys not really knowing what was going on. But, yeah, like, I think I'm starting to understand scouting a little bit more. But definitely going into next season, I will have a lot more of an idea as to how it works. But yeah, this week we are playing Ohio, and we are in a tight battle with Ohio for Bryce Mashad, who is a wide receiver that I've very much wanted to land. So let's go beat Ohio. All right, we're approaching the end of the season, and I definitely would love to make a bowl game, so we got to keep these wins going. Porter Rook's going to take it wearing all green today. I love the full color uniforms. Seems like we do that every week. And I was looking before, Jackson Holloway's job is pretty much safe, so we're not going to have any problems this season. If he wins today, he'll tie Eastern Michigan's wins from last year, and we'll definitely have a chance to win more. I'm hoping we can win today. We'll start the day with a run to Dante, and he'll get us 2 yards. Cam Edge has been solid, but really not anything more than just solid for us all season, as he throws a good ball to Porter Rooks there, and Porter Rooks is going to be gone. A huge play, 78 yards on the short pass, and Porter Rooks takes it all the way, and I think for sure that is our longest passing play of the season. A huge play to start the game, and I almost just missed another extra point like I did last week. We're hoping that our defense can come out strong this week and play good. Defense has been on and off, just like the offense has, but the offense gives us what we've been asking for all season. We've been pretty good at home this year. I mean, I feel like we've played more of our games at home. On 1st and 10, they're going to look to the outside and really just gain a yard. I want to keep blitzing even more than we have been all season. It seems to work. Even when I was looking before, most of our roster, definitely most of our top guys are seniors, and it's going to be an interception by Bryce Lelowin, and it's going to be a pick 6 to give us a 14-0 lead. Lelowin, or however you say it, jumping the route. I wasn't even usered onto him. And what a great way to start this game. 2 huge explosive plays to start the game. One from our offense, one from our defense. And the momentum is all us right now. But we have to keep it going. It is still so early in the game. After that pick 6, we'll see what they decide to do. They go to the ground smartly. Their running back will break a tackle and also spin off somebody and get a yard. It's a very common theme this season that when our defense is going, they're going, but it also goes the same way in the other direction. When this defense is flat, it's pretty bad. And on 3rd and 10 they're going to have somebody for the first. Navarro trying to shake off that stadium pulse. He'll throw a short pass to the tight end for 9. Ohio trying to shake off that pick 6 as a team. 3rd and 1, I expect them to go on the ground, and they don't, and that might have been my mistake, as the tight end gets a block, and he might be all the way down the field, but a good tackle is made. Parker Navarro bringing this offense down the field. Mao Chang gets blocked. So Shai Bangora can get a couple of yards. Ohio putting together a nice drive so far. Navarro all day to throw, and it's another interception. Jason Marshall, I believe, on the interception, and oh my God, we have started this game hot. Our senior, Jason Marshall, who has really been the anchor of this defense all season, comes up huge as Ohio is driving. 1st and 10, we're going to try to go to the air. Nick Devereaux is there, and he jukes into a man for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, approaching midfield. We'll give it to Dante. He'll get the first down and get us to midfield. The entire team just clicking so far. Everything working, including Nick Devereaux, who is right there for a huge gain and a first down. Cameron Edge already has 100 passing yards on the day. On 1st and 10, we're going to see if LeMaster can get there. He has 2 guys on him, but he still holds on to it. 2nd and 8, we'll see if we can go to McMillan. We'll see if he can cut it outside, but it's going to be a TFL. Now it'll be 3rd and 11. They have 2 guys on Lockett. It doesn't open it up for Rooks, and a bad throw from Cameron Edge. We'll take our points here from Rudy Kessinger if he can make it, and he just squeaks it in. A 17-0 lead as we approach the end of the first quarter, and we have not played a better opening to a game yet all season. We'll see if Parker Navarro can get anything going here. He has somebody short over the middle, but he won't get the first. Navarro on 2nd and 1 hands it off, but the entire line is there for a TFL of 2. I'm very tempted to run commit here on 3rd and 3, and I think I'm going to do that. We're going to send people. It is not a run. Parker might have somebody, but a huge pass breakup, and we're going to get the ball back. This Eastern Michigan team playing amazing on both sides of the ball so far, and that's why we have a 17-0 lead and the ball, and it's still the first quarter. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to go back to the ground, see if anybody's there. I think Nick Devereaux got off a guy, and he'll get 6. I would love to have another season with Cameron Edge, but it really looks like he's going to transfer at the end of the season. We'll see if we can convince him to stay. It's probably going to be difficult, but Porter Rooks catches a slant, and Rooks has the speed again, and he's going to get in for his 2nd long touchdown of the day. And we are going to extend our lead to 23. We are not even 2 full quarters into this game, and our passing offense is the best it's ever been all season. Ohio going to get another chance with the ball. They have to do something pretty quick, and with the way we've been playing, it seems like it might be hard for them to do that. 1st and 10, they'll run a fake touch pass, but we're still there. We knew the run was coming. We have our chance to get our first 2 weeks with consecutive wins this season. If we can come away with a win this week, we'll be over 500 for the first time all season. Navarro passing out of bounds. It wouldn't have counted anyways, but a good breakup again. And we will get the ball back once again. A straight punt to Porter Rooks. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Rooks will try to do anything, and he will get a pretty decent return. The entire team hot today, and we give it to McMillan. He'll make one juke move. I don't think he's fast enough to get the touchdown, but he will get us a significant amount of yards. I did not think I was going to have time to record today. I went on a run and also took the dog for a run. But when I got back, I was itching to play. So we throw it to the end zone, and I think I might have just thrown a pick, but I did not. Watching those recruiting videos really inspired me to hop back on, as Cameron Edge can't throw the ball because he's got somebody in his face. We'll have 3rd and goal. I want Lockett here. He might be there. Cameron Edge didn't have enough time. 4th and goal from the 10. We'll take another good field goal. I was silent because I thought I was going to miss that, but Rudy Kessinger makes another one. We are not even halfway through the second quarter yet, and we are leading Ohio 27-0. It gets to a point where I probably should put Chew Clock on once I get the ball back, but who knows what's going to happen. I could still very well lose this game. Navarro, going to see if he can do anything. He'll hand it off on 1st and 10 here. Our defense pitching a shutout so far, which isn't saying much, but he will be sacked on 2nd and 7. Ohio not able to handle the blitz so far today. They'll throw it, and it's another pass breakup. Jason Marshall on that one. Ohio punting from their own end zone. We're going to have good field position, especially if Porter Rooks can take it back for a couple of yards. He definitely will be able to have a good return, and he gets across midfield. I want to be aggressive. I want to win games. I want recruits to come to our school. Cameron Edge just makes a bad throw. He probably had Porter Rooks there if he just threw the ball a little closer to him. Nick Devereaux steps out of bounds. He had a first down, I mean. 3rd and 3. We've been passing a lot, so we will go to the ground. All reliable. Dante McMillan getting us the first down, not going down, getting us some more yards. Into the red zone, and we've really just killed all of Ohio's momentum as Dante McMillan walks into the end zone and extends our lead to 34. I really did not expect this game to go this way today, honestly. It seems like our offense has finally found something, and our defense is feeding off of it. I'm definitely trying a new way of recording and editing just to make the videos a little more fast-paced so there's not a lot of dead space in between. If anybody's watching, let me know if you like that. I mean, it's definitely better for me to edit and for me to watch. Navarro gets a good rush there. I know that when I watch videos, I don't really like a lot of dead space as he overthrows them on first down. I like constant action in my videos. I don't really like people just sitting there talking. So let me know if you guys like this. 3rd and 10. We'll see if they don't get it here. I wonder if they'll go for it. They're definitely going to go for it. They did get it, though. Time winding down in the first half here. He's play action. See if he has anybody. He's going to maybe take off with it, but no. Ohio's offensive line playing pretty good this drive, but it's not going to matter. Parker Navarro throws his 3rd interception and his 2nd interception in the red zone, costing them more points. Dante McMillan cuts it out to the outside. I was just going to let the clock run out, but Dante McMillan is going to take it all the way for a 84-yard touchdown. And we are going to score 40 points in the first half. I was literally just going to run a play and let the clock run out. But I guess not. They wanted to let me score. So what could have been Ohio's first points of the game turns into another 6 for us. Actually, 7. So we'll see if they even try to score at the end of this first half. I'm assuming they're not. I mean, maybe they will. But this game's over. So Navarro throws a good one over the middle, and they will take a timeout. It's 1st and 10 for Ohio. They have 20 seconds left and 2 timeouts, trying to just turn nothing into anything. Navarro going to run a play action. I thought he was handing it off there. Pressure is coming, and he'll throw to the tight end. 3rd and 2 with 12 seconds left. What they will do, he's going to run away from a sack. He'll have somebody for the first down, and they'll have time to take a timeout and run another play. Not in field goal range yet. They're going to have to take some sort of shot, which they do, and they will be in field goal range now. And as long as it's good, Ohio will get their first points of the day, which they will. Coming into the second half here, Ohio will get the ball. We'll see if they can score their first touchdown of the day. Seems like they've changed up their offense a tiny bit. It said Dante McMillan had 190 rushing yards, which I didn't even notice. That's how dominant we've been this game. And in this second half, it's definitely going to be a heavy dose of Dante because there's no reason for us to be passing the ball as this man spins about 10 times for the first down. Ohio putting together a little drive, but on first down, they're going to go backwards. We'll see how we can do the rest of this season. On that play right there, we'll get a sack. I can't believe how good we've been playing today. I'm genuinely shocked. Of course, if you follow the media, you know Jackson Holloway took the team on a bowling outing over the weekend last week after their victory. So it might have done something to this team. It was actually reported that backup quarterback Noah Kim bowled a perfect game. So maybe that will get him some playing time again. I'm not sure, but this might be the bowling team. Have you guys seen those AI commentary videos on TikTok where people will take their clips and put like AI commentary over it? Those clips are super cool, and it makes me want them to like add it to the game. I mean, obviously I play with no game audio, but like the audio and the commentary in this game sucks. I just think like these games need to update a little more. Cam Edge throws a pick, and it's probably going to be a pick 6. That was my fault too. I'm not going to blame Cam Edge on that one, but Ohio's going to get their first touchdown of the game, and it's going to come on defense. Just a lazy play for me. I wasn't paying attention. I was more focused about the commentary. That's not going to happen again. I want to keep it on the ground anyways. And that just gives us more of a reason to keep it on the ground. It's a direct snap to McMillan. He'll get a good block, and he'll get some more good blocks downfield. We really hope that 4-star recruit Gideon is watching this game. We're going to try to hurdle him. McMillan does it. makes a move, and Dante McMillan, if he was just a little bit faster, would have had his 3rd touchdown of the game. Dante McMillan getting a little flashy with it now. 265 rushing yards for him as Tavier Dunlap comes in and gets nothing. Every week, the more and more this guy plays, Dante McMillan solidifies himself as more and more as the Heisman winner. As he drops that one, though, he's not a receiver. On 3rd and 10, we're still going to give it to him, and he is still going to have the first down, almost getting a touchdown down to the 1. And right here, we're going to get him his 3rd touchdown of the day. If he could make it, but he can't. We're going to throw a fade to Porter Rooks. No, we're not. I've hit the wrong button. And Cam Edge is going to throw his 2nd pick six of the day. And oh my God, that was just another stupid play by me. Thank God it's not a close game. Oh, I don't know why I hit triangle. I was trying to hit square. But a 97-yard pick six from Jalen Thomas. Not a good look for Cam Edge in this blowout, but honestly, I don't have much to say. Those are my fault. All this means is that Dante McMillan has another full field to get some more yards on and continue his Heisman campaign, so I guess I'll take it. It doesn't really matter if Cam Edge isn't playing good because McMillan, with that run, has 299 yards. 2nd and 3, and as long as he gets 1 yard, he's going to have 300 on the day, and he will get the first down. Sometimes I can't even talk, by the way, if you don't hear me messing up words. I actually didn't mean to snap the ball, but it's okay. I wasn't even paying attention. I had one hand in the controller. I was trying to let the 3rd quarter run out, but now it does. 2nd and 10, true clock is going on. Dante is faster than him. He can get out of the backfield. 3rd and 3, we're going to see if anybody's there. Dante is there again, but Cam Edge just missed him. And we'll punt. Thomasek on the punt. Pretty good punt. Let's hope it doesn't bounce into the end zone. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 1. A gorgeous punt from Thomasek. I mean, you literally can't get a better punt than that. Coffin corner at the 1. We're going to see if we can get a safety here. We have pressure, but he's going to spin out of it and get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh my goodness. He somehow lost a yard at the 1, but it wasn't a safety, but that one is going to be. And we will get another 2 points. They'll kick it back to us. We will take the ball back. Up 43-17. And with that being said, with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, the backups come in. And freshman Jace Stuckey is going to come in the game. Tavier Dunlap, who we have been pretty good with all season, comes in and gets us the first down. But there's no reason to keep those guys out here. We'll see what maybe some of the younger guys or some of the guys who don't get any playing time can do. Jace Stuckey on his first throw of the season. See if anybody's there. He has a man and he throws an interception. Oh boy, it's Cameron Edge 2.0. The backups are also in on defense. We'll see what they can do. A good pass breakup on first down. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes left. A good tackle though. All these guys getting to him. Jason Marshall's still out there though. Looks like some of our defense is still out there. I'm really not sure exactly who. I kind of just auto-subbed it all, but we're going to make a stop there. They're going to have to go for it though. 4th and 5. He's going to have maybe somebody, but he's not. He threw the wrong route, I guess. And Joshua Scott was there on a pretty good deflection. We'll let Stuckey throw it again, see if anybody gets open. It looked like I may have had Dunlap, but instead I'm going to lose 16 yards. I didn't even see that. We'll come out of the 2-minute warning, see if anybody's there. He'll take the short throw over the middle and get a lot of those yards back. I think they'd probably just let us kneel on it at this point, but I don't really want to. Stuckey's just going to get sacked again, so 4th and 23, we're going to have no choice really but to punt. So see if we can get another good punt here. This one not going to be as good as the one before. And with 40 seconds left, unless something huge happens here, it's going to be game. And on the last play of the game, after we get the ball back, Tavier Dunlap is going to run out the clock, and we are going to get a huge win. Definitely our best win of the season. I mean, we destroyed them. It wasn't really close. Besides Cam Edge's 2 stupid plays at the end of the game, it really just wasn't even close with that. So, yeah, Dante McMillan ran for 300 yards. I didn't even, it was like the quietest 300-yard game you could ever have. We made Ohio look pretty bad. We're going to take a look at the stats here. Cameron Edge, still a pretty average game. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 172 yards, only 7 completions. Dante McMillan, 22 attempts, 310 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, This guy is getting better and better every week. Tavier Dunlap also with 22 yards, not too bad. Receiving, Nick Devereaux had 4 receptions for 35 yards, but Porter Wilkes had 2 receptions for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. The story of the game. I mean, as a team, we only had 7 receptions, and it's crazy that Porter Wilkes went for 135 on 2 receptions. Defensively across the board, I mean, Jason Marshall going crazy. Another interception. Bryce Lelowin, I think that's how you say it, with an interception of his own. Also, Caden Bailey had an interception. And, I mean, everybody just playing good. It's just good to see this happen to a team that has struggled all season. Coming out of the game, it looks like Dante McMillan has broken a single game record for the most rushing yards in Eastern Michigan school history. Wow. So, I mean, this guy is crazy. I'm sure he's going to be National Player of the Week again. With our coaching upgrade, we're going to upgrade advanced look for wide receivers and tight ends. I think that's really the best route to go right now. I really want to just focus on recruiting. That just really seems like the route. So we'll do that. Jason Marshall winning Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, he's done that before. He did that in week 1, I think, maybe week 2 as well. And Jason Marshall winning National Defensive Player of the Week also. That is huge. Did Dante McMillan do the same? He did MAC Offensive Player of the Week. And when we go to National Offensive Player of the Week, it is not Dante McMillan. Who had a better game than him? Let's take a look and see. Because John Owens had 136 yards. I mean, that is just not a better game. I don't know. I think McMillan was robbed. It doesn't matter. Dante McMillan still at the top of the Heisman race. Byron Brown making his campaign, though, so we got to be careful. But McMillan is going to keep playing how he's been playing, and he's going to win the Heisman. Right now, it looks like we might get into a bowl game. It looks like we might host Texas State. Obviously, that's going to change, but I think we might actually be able to play a bowl game this season, which is huge. So we actually have a bye week this week, so we'll extend this episode a little bit and look at recruiting and look to the week ahead of when we actually play. So let me do some more recruiting and scouting, and I will come back. We have rose to the top of the list for Gideon Quenke. I'm not sure what else we can do this week. I think we're going to actually, I don't know, what can we do? Can we scout him? I guess we're going to scout him if we can. So we'll scout him. He has 93 acceleration, 91 speed. If we can land this guy, it's going to be like a game changer for next season. Still not fully aware of how recruiting works, but we're just going to try our best to land him. It seems like we might have a pretty good chance, though. Marquez Widmer, I don't know if we can. We offered him a scholarship. We'll scout him, I guess. I'm not really sure what we can do with that. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's a good thing. I think when there's an X over the gem, it's probably not a good thing. Does that mean he's a bust? I'm not sure, but I can't even sway. So it's not the end of the world if we don't get him. I really wanted to, but if he's going to get to his top 8 and we're not even going to be in it, it's not a good idea. Tyrone Ship, still going to get him. I think he's visiting maybe in 2 weeks, so that's going to be good. JD Wolf, we're going to probably get. Zach Countess. Ooh, it's going to be close. Kerry Adkins, we're probably going to be able to lock down. Brian Jerry, we're definitely going to be able to lock down. As this season goes on, things just get a lot more clear as to who we're going to land. I think I did pretty good with scouting this year. David Awuzie, we are in a battle for him. He is still not down to his top 5, but we are close. But UMass winning that fight right now. So Bryce Machad still looking like he wants to go to Ohio after we just trounce them. Let's see what we can do. Soft sell, I guess. I have to remove hours. I don't even know how to do that, but so I can remove the DM and soft sell. I'm learning. Soft sell is good. We need to sell good things, and it looks like there we go. Star search. That is right there is probably going to be our thing that is a good sway. I think it was a good sway, yeah. So hopefully that helps us jump Ohio. I mean, I don't see how he would want to go there. I'm learning recruiting a lot more, and I'm liking it. I mean, it's pretty fun. Emmanuel Hyman. We're the only school that's given him an offer, a tight end. There's not much more we can do, but we're gonna. I guess we'll scout him for now. I initially thought that you only have 400 hours on the season. Now I learned that it replenishes every week. So knowing what I know now, it's super helpful. I'm not sure what we can do. Let me see here if I get rid of this friends and family and send the house. I mean, I just want to get in his top 8. I don't know how to do that, but we'll see if that helps. Not in Zach Killing's, not even top 9. And we've offered, so we're just going to remove that. Definitely getting down on the targets, but I'm okay with that. Jamie Countess, not looking too good. Let's take a look at, oh, no Jamie Kearns either. So we added some quarterbacks here. I'm not sure how to do this. I just went to our pipeline and added some quarterbacks that were like open, I guess. I really want to try to land a 3-star quarterback. If not, I'm going to try to do it through the portal. Yeah, like I want to try and get these guys. We don't have a lot of hours left this week, but we have a whole nother week to scout. So going to next week real quick, we're going to take on Bowling Green. I know we have some visits this week. So we've moved up even more on Gideon Quenke. This is going to be huge if we can get him. He's still not down to his top 5, but it's looking really good. I can't believe I found this like gem, I guess. I mean, it's a 4-star running back. I don't think our entire program has a 4-star. Looking at some more of these 3-stars, it's looking pretty good. This is just the week after the bye. I'm going to go back to those quarterbacks that I just looked at and see if anything changed in a week. Stephen Volk, oh boy, he's going to be tough to get. But Dwayne Angel, also going to be tough to get. I am going to try to do anything. I'm really not sure how this works, like I said. But we're just going to send the house on both of them. I think it might work. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can jump into their top 8. All right, so we did a lot this episode. I mean, we won a huge game. We discovered a lot more about recruiting. Next episode, we're going to take on Bowling Green. I apologize for lacking a little bit on Cardinals franchise, but I've just been having so much fun with this franchise that I'm going to do this because it seems like it's more entertaining and it's more fun. Cardinals franchise will still come out, but I'm definitely going to focus more on this one. And I might, depending on how this goes and how Cardinals goes, and how much time I have to edit, might look into starting a NBA franchise as well. But we will see how it goes. Like normal, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode because I'm feeling really good about this team right now. And next episode, we're going to take on Bowling Green, hoping to extend our winning streak. Like I said a couple episodes ago, we will because we're not going to lose another game all season. Thanks, guys, for watching.